Hello, my United friends. This one is Steven My United TV. And for here, we bring you latest news about Manchester United. This is the full-time analysis of Manchester United Saturday match against Chelsea. First of all, we'll go through the first 11 of the game, the people the coach Eric Ten Hag selected to play that match. First, the goalkeeper David De Gea was in goal. Our 4 defender, as the coach made only one change from the first 11 that played against Tottenham on Wednesday, match 2-0 win over Tottenham for Old Trafford. Now, only one change he made from that lineup that represents Man U against Chelsea on Saturday, and the person he changed is Fred. He removed Fred and replaced him with Christian Eriksen. Christian Eriksen did not play against Tottenham because, according to the coach, he was ill and Aime cannot play. But against Chelsea, he don't recover, so he replaced him with Fred. And as we know, Anthony Martial is injured, and also Cristiano Ronaldo is under suspension also of his attitude in our last match against Tottenham on Wednesday, that he walked out of the pitch and also refused to go into the match after the coach decided to substitute him in the second half of that match, and the coach has no option than to introduce Anthony Elanga, which is ever ready. Anthony Elanga is just about 19 years old. He's a young star growing up in Manchester United, so introduce him in the place of Cristiano Ronaldo. Man U started the match very well, as at the first half of that match they dominated the game and also made sure that they provide a lot of chances, had a lot of shots on target, but none of them went in. As usual, our striker of the day will be Marcus Rashford missed a lot of chances again. He never get clinical as some of our pundits advised him to do. So he missed about 2 or 3 chances again, even in the first half. But during the first half, the coach of Chelsea, which is Graham Potter, he realized that the selection where you make from the first 11 of the team where he play, say they no really they perform. Say some errors there because he selected 3 defenders and 5 midfielders with 2 strikers. That one means even at that, because he wanted to dominate the midfield, but Man U still no allow that to happen. As they took over the match, Chelsea were not playing well at all. So the coach now decided to remove one midfielder and replace him with a defender, making it 4 defenders, 4 midfielders with 2 strikers. Then they were ready to mark Man U one-on-one, face Man U face to face. So, and everything changed immediately, especially in the second half of the match. Chelsea came into the match, though not good enough to match the strength of our players in the pitch, because even at the end, towards the ending of the match, our coach removed one of our players and replaced him with McTominay, and McTominay can cause problem for us, as he hold one of Chelsea player inside our own box when they were about to take a corner kick, and because he hold the player, he was trying to go for the ball, and McTominay hold him down inside the box 18, and referee has no option than to point for penalty, which Jorginho easily converted. Our goalkeeper David De Gea, all of us know, so even if you play 100 penalty to him, he will lose all of them. He don't know how to catch penalty at all. So that one an easy one for Jorginho to convert, and Chelsea were 1 goal up in 9 minutes of the match. In fact, everybody was shocked, and Man U were about to lose the match until after the 4 officiating team of that match added 6 minutes extra time because of time wasted. And also, we must not forget our central back, where be Raphael Varane, got injured in the second half of that match, and the coach replaced him with Lindelof, and he had a lot of delay. That is the reason why the 4th officiating team gave 6 minutes extra time. And also, that 6 minutes extra time just remained 2 minutes to go, and our defensive midfielder Casemiro not in fantastic ball into the net, and Chelsea had no option than to concede another a goal and gave Man U at least a point inside that match, because we were about to lose the match, but at the end of the day we get 1 point out of the game, even though we supposed to win the match. Because if you watch the match, say everybody knows say Man U supposed to win the match, because they outplayed Chelsea, especially in the first half. And even they take their chances in the first half of the match, nobody will be talking about the draw now. Then for the table now, Man U they 1 point behind Chelsea, and Tottenham and Arsenal still maintain their positions because they all won their own matches. Also, after the match, our coach Erik ten Hag talked about the injury of Rafael Varane, and he told them when I asked him what he think about his injury and how serious he think about it, I think it is, in the press conference, and the coach said that he don't know how serious it is right now because he's not the doctor, and they have to give at least 24 hours to the doctors to find out how serious the injury is and how long it's going to take for him to come back. And they also made mention about the defender crying, because when he got injured, he was crying as he was taken outside the pitch, and he thought that now because he knows that the World Cup where they fast approaching they in mind, because every good players now they mindful of how they play, and so that they will not get injury and they will not represent their country in this World Cup. And also Rafael Varane is one of the important player in France team. Their last match, nine captain France to victory in their last match during the international break. So sometimes he's one of the senior player in the France national team. So I understand the reason for him crying after the injury, but the coach is giving him hope that he should stop crying and hope that the injury is not that serious. And is until Monday we will know how serious it is.